this real wheel looks a little crooked. So since we can't put it on yet, let's go on to the bumper, put the bumper together, because we have to put all the plastics on, put the lip on, all the harness. So let's get that done, and then I'll order those pieces in the meantime. And well, we should be able to finish it in the next couple days anyway. So let's get the bumper put together first. So here we have the bumper. So I'm trying to find all these pieces. So it seems like I got 2 of them and the third one, but I'm missing one of these, which goes here, and then same thing on the other side. This is for the parking sensor, which sucks. I've looked everywhere. I hope they shipped it to me. I'm not sure what these are for yet, but I'm gonna have to message them. Of course, nothing goes as planned, but we're gonna fight through it. So I'm gonna install what I have. I'm gonna keep looking for the 4th one. Hopefully maybe I have it somewhere. If I don't, I'm gonna try to message them and see if they can send me one. But for now, let's just continue, and then we can start putting everything on the bumper. All the grills, the bottom ones, side ones, all of these stuff, and then the side markers. Oh, I'm guessing actually those might go here, but yeah, which are probably these. These are probably going here. Yeah, but anyways, let's get these installed first, and then move on with all the grills. Here it is. So I installed all of these. Oh, I've only got 3 of them. This one I'm missing. So I have these side ones that go here, but I don't have sensors here. So I'm gonna have to fill these up somehow. But so I decided to use that bracket for this one for now until I find it, or I'll order it, and by the time it comes in, it might take some time. So I've just decided to get this done. So we're gonna put this on like this for now. It should hold it for now, and then once I find it, I'll just replace it. So let's get this on and then move on to installing all the grills. So I've actually decided not to finish it right now. I have a few things that I'm missing. Obviously, I'm missing this piece for the sensor. And then I'm missing these side brackets. I've also realized that bolt onto here that hold the actual bumper. I'm also missing this emblem. I'm also missing the headlights bracket, and then the lower spacer thing. And then I'm missing this. So I think as of now, I'm gonna leave it as is. I'm gonna order all the rest of the parts, and then we'll get back on it. So I guess I'll see you in a couple days once I get all the parts in. All right, so we just got off work, driving home, pretty much pulling up to home, but we're gonna go work on the BMW. The parts have not arrived yet, but it's okay. If you guys remember, I said we're gonna buff the car, so let's go home, get the car washed, and then we can start buffing it, because the Cooper did a bunch of drawings on it, if you guys remember, a bunch of markers. So I want to make sure that those are not dents and stuff. Those are just scratches, which we can just buff off. So let's go home, get it washed, and then we'll take a look at how bad it is after the wash, and then we can start buffing it. We just came home, so we're gonna take the car to car wash. It's very dusty and dirty. As you can see, this headlight is not bolted in yet. So what we're gonna do is just remove it, and I think we're good to go with just one headlight for now. Never mind. This needs to be pulled it twice to open the hood. There it goes. Now let's just get this unplugged, get it removed, and let's go to a car wash. Here we are at the car wash. That's what I was talking about, all these marks all over. The car is pretty dirty, so we're gonna get it washed, just cleaned, so it looks at least decent enough. Like, if you look closely, like, that's pretty bad. This is locked, so let me go show you inside. The inside is even worse, like especially right here. This is pretty bad. I don't think we're gonna do the interior yet, but we're just gonna do the exterior. So let's get it rinsed, washed, rinsed again, and then we can go home and buff it. So the car is fully clean. I mean, at least good enough. Pretty much all the marks came off, except this one. Let's get her off. I think I missed it. I'm gonna wash that off, but most of the marks came off, except this one. It's gonna be a little harder to get this one off, but that's fine. Everything else came off. Seems to be pretty good. We're gonna obviously dry it and then start buffing it and see how bad it is. Hopefully it's not too bad, but we're still gonna buff it anyway. So let's get it home and start drying it and then buffing it. So we came back home, but I just realized I let it dry too long, so there's a bunch of these all over the car. So once again, we're gonna rinse it, wash it, and then keep rinsing it as I'm washing panel by panel, so we don't get any of these. So let's do this all over again. And this time we're actually going to do it properly. So we just finished washing the BMW again. I just got a new part came in for the Audi SQ5. I don't know if you guys noticed, when we finished the Audi SQ5, the front wheel was missing a wheel cap. So let me show you. So here it is. This is the wheel that we cleaned. It's missing this wheel cap. I just got a new one. So let's open it up. And then I think I should just clip in. So let me open it up and then we're just gonna clip it in. So here it is. This is OEM, same thing as we have on all the other wheels. So let's just get this clipped on and then we should be good to go. So seems like once again we ordered the wrong part. Why does this always happen to us? If you can see, it's like way bigger. So let me show you the one in the back. This is the one in the back. It goes inside of that little rim inside. But this one goes way more over. I don't get why they have different sizes. Anyways, yeah, I can definitely see that it's much bigger. All right, I guess we're not gonna install it yet. We're gonna get a new one and then we'll get it done after. Here she is, looking really good after the second wash, of course. It's like almost doesn't even need a buff, but we're still gonna give it just a stage 1 buff. It should clean up like all of these little scratches that you can kind of see, but overall it's actually looking really nice. I'm very surprised. Obviously there's like swirls right there. We'll get rid of that, no problem. So I think she's in much better condition than I thought she is. Obviously the trunk is worse. That's pretty much every car. I don't know why, but maybe people sit on it, I don't know. But anyways, so let's get the buffer and probably gonna start on this side and then move on to the rear, and then we'll do the other side. So we're ready to start buffing. We're gonna do this fender first. So here's what it looks like before. There's a little scratch here. Hopefully we can get that off. If not, at least close enough. And then there's one right here. And then just a little swirls all around. So like if you put the light, see all of that. We're gonna get that all off. Like all these swirls are gonna come off really easy. So let's get that done and then move on to the rest of the car. So before we start buffing the BMW, we're gonna run to the store real quick. We need the fiber towels. After I buff, I need to wipe it. I just ran out, so let's go pick those up and then we'll get right back into it. So we just picked up the microfiber towels. These are really good. I use them quite often for wiping stuff. They don't scratch. So you can also use them for interior cleaning and all that stuff, for glass cleaning. Like, they're really good. So I definitely recommend. I'll have a link down in the description. So if you guys want some, just click the link and you guys can get yourself some. I also have these polishing bonnets that I got for polishing and waxing and buffing. They work really good. I'll also add a link down below. So if you guys are interested, take a look. So now let's start buffing this fender. And I'll just show you a few before and afters. I'm not gonna be showing you the entire car. I'll just show you already after I'm done with the full car. So I'll just start with this fender. Like, especially you can see that like all these swirls, like I can actually get rid of them. So let's start buffing with this fender. I'll show you before after, and then I'll already show you the full car after. Here we have the fender done. As you can see, this one is pretty deep. It's not really coming out, but all of the swirls are gone. Like, look at that. And that's just like pretty much not even stage one, just like basic run through, just quick one. And it got rid of most of the swirls, which is pretty much all we're looking for. So there's a few deep ones, but maybe I'll go one more time and then we're gonna move on to the back. Also, if you guys are interested to see which buffer I'm using, this is the one. I'll also throw a link down below. Take a look. It's for a really reasonable price and it's a really good one. I've been using it for probably about 2 years already and it's been great since. Haven't had any issues with it. So yeah, I'll link down below. So if you guys want it, just click the link and you guys can get yourself one. But now let's move on. So we're pretty much done with the entire car. All we have left is this fender and then the hood. So as you can see, this fender is pretty scratched up. So let's finish this bumper. I mean the fender, sorry. And then move on to the hood. And I think that's it for today. So we just finished, but it's already midnight. This is as far as we got. Pretty much got the entire car done. Even did the hood. It didn't really turn out too well, but it's definitely much better. But I'll show you tomorrow in the better lighting. So I think this is gonna be it for today. It looks pretty good, really good. A lot of the swirls and all that stuff came out, so I think we're good. The only problem is there's a few like deep scratches. There's a couple around the car. Seems like this was somebody tried to touch it up, and as I was buffing it was coming off. Now it's more visible because there's no more swirls around it, but I think it's fine. So we're gonna leave it as is for now. I've also noticed that this rear wheel looks a little crooked.